How tough is he to kind of cover?
He's tough, and it's not only him. He has weapons all around him, and so trying to put a hat on the hat with those guys, it's a tough matchup everywhere.
What makes him so good, though?
Christian,
Yeah.
his versatility, him being able to obviously run the ball, but also being used as a wide receiver and pretty much everywhere in their system.
Thoughts about going back to San Francisco? You played in there last year. Is there anything you pull from that game that kind of gives you some knowledge about going into this matchup?
It's going to be a physical game. Last year was a tough one on us, but just knowing that, just prepare to be physical.
There's a lot of great unknown, like with Purdy last year, like didn't know what he was going to present.
A lot of that, was unknown because that was his first start,
Right,
and
right.
so I didn't play in the game last year,
right.
so I was able to watch. But coming from that, he's been doing a great job playing the game. So it's crazy how he started against us that way, but we got to make sure we take care of him this week.
I feel like last week was kind of a step in the right direction, a building block on this week.
100%. Any win that you can get is a step in the right direction. So we just got to, continue with that and keep moving forward.
Dave Canales was just saying this is kind of the measuring stick. You look at the Philadelphia game, Detroit. To really tell how good you guys are, where you're at this point, it matches up against San Francisco.
Yeah, 100%, because they're a great team, and so we're going to see how we match up and go from there.
We talked about the weapons that San Francisco has. When you face a team that has that many playmakers, how do you stay focused in the game and make sure you're taking care of all your assignments and not let it get away from you?
Yeah, that's the thing. Got to make sure we take care of our assignments. Everybody has to know where they're supposed to be, and we also have to know who is where. And, they got weapons everywhere, so our goal is just to make sure we contain them as much as possible.
Is there one guy that stands out to you that you're like, I got to keep him under control?
I feel like that about 5 different guys on that team, so got our hands full this week. Yeah.
Got your first interception against the Titans.
Yeah, broke the
season.
ice.
Yeah,
Broke the
absolutely.
ice.
Looking forward to continuing that streak coming up.
100%, yes. Yeah.
I guess at this point in the season, you're in such a routine. Is that a good thing, or do you guys kind of talk about breaking that up, and how do you stay motivated when you're at this point in the season? It's week 11, obviously.
Well, I think, I get what you mean. And staying motivated, it's really, we have to, as a team, and like the team or the teammates that we have around, it's really just like motivating each other. Everybody's motivated because it's the league, we're professionals, but playing for each other, I feel like that's the biggest motivator for us.
Biggest challenge going on the West Coast for you guys, just, preparing yourself mentally, physically for that trip. What's the toughest part about that?
It is a long flight over there,
Yeah.
but just staying locked in, regardless of where we travel to. We've had long flights before, but we just got to make sure that we continue to prepare and get ready for the game.
You guys have played pretty well on the road. What is it about the road that kind of brings you guys together?
I'm not sure. I don't know. That's a great question. But our next step is just to make sure that we try to get a win this weekend.
From a defensive standpoint, just what does Chase Young kind of bring to their front seven from your perspective?
From my perspective, Chase Young, great player. Seeing him in college, we kind of competed against each other versus some awards that we came out with. But he's a great player, and to add him to the D-line, it's just another weapon that they have in their arsenal.
49ers have a pretty good safety in Hufanga.
Mm-hmm.
Just what do you like about him? Because
Yeah.
someone you watch.
Yeah, 100%. I'm a safety, so I definitely check out all the other safeties and watch film on them. So he did a great job for them last year, and he's also doing a great job this year. But he's a good player. He has a knack for finding the ball as well, so it's a good job.
Antoine, you see Vita Vea come off the edge. He's like a wide defensive end.
Yeah.
What's that like from your perspective, just to see a guy that big with that size just dominate like that?
He's a freak athlete. Like, Vita's huge, and the way he moves, it's like, it's unique, and it's not many people built his size that can move like that. So having him on my team, it's amazing.